students, I am Ravindra Bhalerao. I am studying in Poda International School in class 8. Today we are going to see the question and answers of the lesson The Flying Sikh. But before watching this video in detail, don't forget to subscribe my channel. So let's start. Answer the following question. Question 1. Where did Milkha's poor performance take place in his early career? The answer is Milkha's poor performance took place in Melbourne in his early career. Second, what was Milkha Singh's primary mission in the years? The answer is Milkha Singh's primary mission was to excel in running in the year 1956 and 1957. Third, at what time did Milkha get up early in the morning? The answer is Milkha Singh will rise up the crack of dawn in the morning. Fourth, who was Milkha Singh's coach in those days? The answer is Ravindra Singh was Milkha Singh's coach in those days. Fifth, who motivated Milkha Singh to win the gold medal at Cardiff? The answer is Dr. Howard motivated Milkha Singh to win the gold medal at Cardiff. Sixth, what advice did Charles Jenkins give to Milkha Singh? The answer is Charles Jenkins advised Milkha Singh that it was only through regular and rigorous practice that a sportsman can improve his technique and build his stamina. Seventh, what had filled Milkha Singh with false sense of pride? The answer is his success in India had filled Milkha Singh with false sense of pride. Eighth, who advised Milkha Singh to do regular and rigorous practice to build stamina? The answer is Charles Jenkins advised Milkha Singh to do regular and rigorous practice to build stamina. Ninth, what was like an open book to Milkha Singh? The answer is the running track was an open book to Milkha Singh. 10th, why did Milkha Singh renounce all pleasures and distractions? The answer is Milkha Singh renounced all pleasures and distractions to keep himself fit and healthy. 11th, what had become Milkha Singh's god, religion and beloved? The answer is running had become Milkha Singh's god, religion and beloved. 12th, which exercise did Milkha Singh do develop his muscles? The answer is Milkha Singh did stretching exercise to develop his muscles. 13th, how many hours did Milkha Singh practice every day? The answer is Milkha Singh practiced 5 hours every day. 14th, what molded Milkha Singh into a world famous athlete? The answer is his disciplined routine molded Milkha Singh into a world famous athlete. 15th, which exercise Milkha Singh did to strengthen his arms, legs and stomach? The answer is Milkha Singh will do weightlifting exercise to strengthen his arms, legs and stomach. 16. Who warned Milkha Singh against his hard and rigorous practice? The answer is his coaches and doctors had warned Milkha Singh against his hard and rigorous practice. 17th, what was the only focus of Milkha Singh? The answer is Milkha Singh's only focus was to become the best athlete in the world. 18th, what inspired Milkha Singh to embark upon the difficult journey? The answer is his desire to succeed inspired Milkha Singh to embark upon a difficult journey. 19th, what did Milkha Singh firmly believe? The answer is if a person works hard and sincerely, his efforts will be rewarded. 20. Which maxim did Milkha Singh follow in his life? The answer is Milkha Singh followed in his life maxim was early to bed, early to rise. Question number 2. Answer the following questions. First, how can a sportsman improve his technique and build his stamina? The answer is an athlete can improve his techniques and build his stamina just through regular and rigorous practice. It is fundamental to repudiate all joys and distractions or interruptions to stay in shape, to keep fit, healthy and solid. An athlete out to maintain several standards and guidelines and should abide by strict rules and regulations and needs a self-imposed penance to build his stamina. A disciplined routine assists with improving the technique of an athlete. Further, running extended lengths on the sand slope, running by going all over mountains, inclines, lifting loads to reinforce arms, legs and stomach serves to build stamina. Furthermore, playing games like hockey, football or handball can assist an athlete with improving his technique and method. Question 2. Why did Milkha Singh's doctor and coaches warn him? The answer is Milkha has shared his record of developmental stages in his profession efforts, self-control, commitment and assurance to perform. He followed a disciplined schedule that shaped him into the competitor he became. His life in those days was administered by strict rules and regulations. He will perform various types of activity and increase his stamina and furthermore to fortify his muscles. Regardless of what the climate was, he will rehearse for 5 hours each day and evening. Some of the time he used to rehearse so hardly, thus adversely, that he was regularly depleted of all energy and looked horribly washed out when the training session was finished. Once in a while he would speed up so much that after his rounds he would vomit blood or drop down obviously through sheer effort. So his doctor and coaches warned him and requested that he slow down to keep up his equilibrium and health. Question 3. What type of diet Milkha used to have? The answer is he followed a disciplined schedule that shaped him into the competitor he became. His life in those days was administered by strict rules and regulations. He will perform various types of activities to increase his stamina and furthermore to fortify his muscles. Regardless of what the climate was, he will rehearse for 5 hours each day and evening. Some of the time he used to rehearse so hard, thus adversely, that he was regularly depleted of all energy and looked horribly washed out when the training session was finished. Milkha's exhausting training program should have been enhanced by a reasonable high-protein diet to compensate for the supplements lost during training. He was devoid of fatty substance like butter and ghee, and instead he used to drink glasses of milk and eat plenty of green vegetables, fruits, eggs, fish and lean meat. He used to eat different meals every day. The ingredient and combination in his diet used to vary every day to help digestion. Question 4. Explain how Milkha Singh's hard work and dedication helped him to become a world-famous athlete. The answer is Milkha returned to India after his poor performance in Melbourne. He understood how insignificant his abilities were when set in a position to magnificently fit and prepared competitors. It was then he understood that his determination against the best competitors in the world. He followed Charles Jenkins' recommendation in a real sense and adhered to rules and regulations and rehearsed a willful compensation. Every morning he will rise at the crack of the dawn and then will run 2 or 3 miles cross country. After that he followed a similar routine in the evenings, running a couple of miles and jogging between the races. He will practice for 5 hours every morning and evening, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. He put forward his objective to pursue and resolved to change himself into a running machine. Running had become his god, religion and furthermore his dearest. Somewhere in the range of 1956 and 1957, essential mission of his life was to dominate in running. The track resembles an open book to him in which he could read the purpose of his life. He loved it like something blessed. It was his disciplined routine and also dedicated efforts that molded time into an athlete he became. Okay friends, I hope you like this video. If you like this video, then hit the like button, share with your friends, and if you have any suggestions for me, please write in comment box. Bye. Have a good day. Thanks for watching my video.